MAHORAGA versus HANAMI, the ultimate adaptive Shikigami, versus the disaster curse born from nature itself. One represents Sukuna's most terrifying weapon. The other represents humanity's hatred for the earth. This isn't just a fight. It's destruction versus evolution, because HANAMI destroys everything around it. But MAHORAGA learns, and once MAHORAGA learns, the fight is already over. Let's break it down. HANAMI. HANAMI isn't just another curse. It's a special grade born from fear of forests, pollution, and the death of nature, which already tells you something important. HANAMI is tanky. Ridiculously tanky. During the Kyoto Goodwill event, this thing walks straight through attacks that would instantly kill most special grades. Black flashes from Yuji. Playful cloud strikes from Todo. Cursed technique bombardments from multiple grade 1 sorcerers. And HANAMI barely flinched. Todo and Yuji were landing combo after combo, the kind of hits that shatter concrete and fold buildings. HANAMI just kept walking forward, calm, silent, unbothered. Even Gojo himself admitted HANAMI was extremely durable. When Gojo actually got serious, he didn't punch. He crushed HANAMI with pure infinity pressure because regular attacks weren't efficient enough. That tells you everything. HANAMI's durability is absurd. Offensively, HANAMI is a walking natural disaster. Cursed buds that drain life energy, roots that erupt from the ground and skewer targets. Massive wood constructs that smash entire streets. Energy beams capable of wiping out multiple sorcerers at once. And most dangerously, domain expansion, horizon of the captivating Skanda. Inside the domain, HANAMI's attacks become unavoidable. Sure-hit roots, life-draining techniques, constant pressure. You don't fight HANAMI inside its domain. You survive for a few seconds, then you die. So against most opponents, HANAMI is a nightmare. High durability, huge AoE attacks, regeneration, environmental control, a domain. That's enough to overwhelm almost anyone. Almost. 8-handled sword divergent Sila, divine general MAHORAGA. Then there's MAHORAGA, the 10 Shadows technique's final card. The creature so dangerous that summoning it is basically suicide. Because MAHORAGA doesn't fight like a normal summon. It doesn't rely on tricks. It doesn't rely on cursed techniques. It adapts. Every single time it's hit. That giant wheel on its back? It's not decoration. Every rotation means evolution. Hit it once? It adjusts. Hit it twice? It resists. Keep attacking? Your abilities slowly stop working. Completely. We saw this firsthand against Sukuna. Sukuna, a literal king of curses, had to test MAHORAGA carefully. First slash. MAHORAGA adapts. Second attack. Adapts again. Soon? Even Sukuna's cursed energy slashes started losing effectiveness. Let that sink in. Sukuna's attacks, not working. MAHORAGA literally learned how to survive them. And it doesn't just adapt defensively. It adapts offensively too. It begins countering, timing attacks, matching speed, even bypassing techniques like Infinity. Gojo's Infinity, the most broken defense in the series, got figured out. MAHORAGA learned how to cut through space itself, just to hit him. Physically, MAHORAGA is a monster. Trading blows with Sukuna, smashing buildings casually, tanking shrine-level attacks, getting launched through city blocks and still standing. And every time it gets back up, it's harder to kill. The matchup, now imagine HANAMI attacking it. Roots, wood spikes, energy blasts, life-drain buds. All of that hits MAHORAGA. At first, it works. HANAMI probably lands some good damage. Maybe even restrains it for a moment. But then the wheel turns. 1. Once MAHORAGA starts resisting the roots. 2. Twice. The energy blasts don't hurt as much. 3. 3 times. The life drain stops working. Because MAHORAGA already understood it. That's the scary part. HANAMI's entire kit is nature-based cursed energy manipulation. It's not varied enough. It's the same type of attacks over and over. And MAHORAGA loves predictable kits. Because predictable means faster adaptation. The domain problem, normally that's HANAMI's win condition. Trap the opponent. Sure hit attacks. Finish the fight, but MAHORAGA has already adapted to sure-hit techniques before. If it survives even briefly inside the domain, the wheel turns. And once it adapts, the domain loses its guaranteed effect. At that point, HANAMI just burned its trump card for nothing. The verdict: MAHORAGA doesn't get tired, doesn't hesitate, doesn't feel pain. It just keeps walking forward, swinging that massive blade. Each hit heavy enough to tear through special grades. HANAMI might tank for a while, but MAHORAGA scales upward during the fight. HANAMI doesn't. That's the difference. HANAMI is a boss with high stats. MAHORAGA is a boss that levels up every time you touch it. Eventually, MAHORAGA adapts completely. Roots get sliced instantly. Energy attacks shrugged off. Regeneration overwhelmed by sheer damage. Then one clean counter, one full force strike, and HANAMI, the curse of nature itself, gets exercised. Because against most characters, HANAMI is terrifying. But against something that literally evolves past your entire moveset, it's hopeless. MAHORAGA wins. Mid to high difficulty at first, but once adaptation kicks in, it becomes one-sided. If you enjoyed this matchup, subscribe for more anime breakdowns and drop the next fight you want to see.